Yo, what up people, what up boys and girls? Ah, you heard that squeak, it's my new chair and it is kind of squeaky. I have no clue why and it's supposed to be new. But anyway, today I've just got my new Astro A50s. I was going to use the microphone, but the microphone decided to act up. And decided not to work because it kept cutting in and out again. So hopefully they'll bring out a new patch to fix that. Because if not, I will cock slap one of the Astro managers because they promised me that it would work this time and it don't work. There's so many problems. Anyway, I am going to be doing the commentary, as you see at the title, how the world has changed. Now, sorry about the chair. Now, I was really enthusiastic to do this commentary because I myself, obviously I'm in the world and I've experienced how the world is changing around us. And not just that, but the community as well. I mean, when I was at school, like, I used to get bullied, I used to get hated, really. And now, it's so much different now I'm out of school. There's so many people who want to be my friends, want to hang about with me, want to talk to me. They want to get in with what I'm doing, and it's nothing apart from me being me, and they've realised that. But another thing is YouTube. YouTube has changed the world on how people think, I believe, because so's Google. But with YouTube now, I don't know whether all you old school YouTubers are watching this, because you're probably not. But when I used to make YouTube videos, I was still at school. When even at college, I was at school. And I was making YouTube videos. They're quite a big YouTube channel. Not that many people knew about it, but they knew I had made videos. And just to the end of college, I actually made Quonky, and they found that out. But I used to make a lot of montages and all that when I was at school. And there's a few people that knew, and it was like, why are you making videos? Like, are you like a spastic? Like, why are you making videos? Like, who cares if you got views on videos? I mean, I had montages with 60, 70,000 subscribers, like not subscribers. I had about 30,000 subscribers, and back in the day, that was a lot. I mean, Grizz weren't even about when I was making God 2 videos that I know of. I don't think he was called Grizz, but I didn't even know of him when I was making God 2 videos on PC. But there was a few people around, like Sprinter and people like that. I mean, back in the day, they were the people around. I mean, Optic weren't even around when I was making montages, but the channel unfortunately got banned because of a late night antic that involved a girl, alcohol, and a video camera, and a camera that took pictures. So, yeah, basically that's how it got banned, but enough of that. I'm just going to be talking about how the world's changed. And the one thing is when I was at school, I got so much hate for making videos, it was ridiculous. I was like considered a nerd, or, you know, I don't know how they saw me. But nowadays, if people make videos and they're good videos, they're loved. In school or wherever. I mean, if I was at school and people knew I had like 7,000 subscribers or even 20,000 back in the day, which I did, they would go absolutely mental. I mean, back in the day when I had that amount of subscribers, it weren't the like, it was the star, where you could rate videos out of 5 stars. It was, no, YouTube was totally different. The partnership program was all different as well. It like basically didn't even exist really. But nowadays, YouTube's, you know, a lot different, and how I'm going to be talking about how everything's changed is Twitter and Facebook. Facebook hasn't really changed the world in the way we are, but I think YouTube has, because I know people that hated YouTube. They saw YouTube as a nerdy alternative to like TV. They hated it. And yet the same people are on YouTube trying to make videos. I mean, I'm not even going to say any names, but a person from my school stalks me. But the only problem is back in the day when I was at school, when I used to make montages in college, I got slated for making videos. And now they're trying to do exactly the same thing, but are shit at it and expect recognition for making it, even though, you know, 3-4 years ago, because it wasn't the in thing to do, They didn't do it, and they took the piss out of people who did do it, and now they're the ones doing it. I mean, like dubstep. Everybody knows what dubstep is, right? But in 2008, 2009, in the UK, no one had a clue what dubstep is. I mean, you would get some people who love dubstep, you know, in 2008, you know, all the way before then. But it was very unheard of. There was no artists. Skrillex wasn't around. You know, big famous artists that are about now, they weren't around back then. So obviously dubstep couldn't become popular. I mean, it's always been the same. It's always been that bassy drops, all that. It's always been the same. It's never changed. But when I was at school, I used to go around with the SteelSeries neckbands on my fucking head. You know, I used to have teachers telling me take off the headset, and I just used to walk straight past, and they didn't used to do anything. And when they did ask, like, why didn't you take them off? I was like, well, I couldn't fucking hear you. I mean, hello, look at the size of them. But anyway, I used to walk around with them on. Used to play dubstep, and it was relatively quite loud, so obviously other people could hear it. They used to criticise my music. It's like, oh, why do you like dubstep? Like, what is it like? It's shit. It's just like, it sounds like robots moving or having sex. It's just like, you have no taste of music at all. Why don't you like listen to, I don't know, fucking Ray J? I have no clue what the shit they were chatting, but no, stuff like that. And now the same people who said that to me are listening to dubstep, and they say, oh, I love dubstep, oh, blah blah blah, love this, love that, it sounds so good, like it on their Facebook and all that shit. And I'm thinking, well, when I listened to it when it wasn't popular, you all hated it, you all despised me for liking it, but the second it becomes popular, you're like a little sheep and you're liking it as well. I mean, what the fuck is up with that? I mean, it was virtually exactly the same song as well. But it just goes to show how people, not necessarily people change, but people go with the crowd. I've never been the person that goes with the crowd. Just say if, I don't know, a hat that's in style, you know, because everyone's wearing it, I ain't gonna wear it. I'll always wear my NY hats and my dog ear hats if it's cold. Purely because that's me, and that will always be me. If there's a fashion out, I'm not going to follow the crowd, and I'm me. But yeah, that has been the world changing. I got 36-0. I really hope you like the commentary. Some of the things may have happened to you, so if it has, put it in the comments below. I've been Quonky, take it easy, peace.